Or if you're a renter and a little tight on money, like most people are, you're worried about paying rent. And I've done things in the past about there's help now, particularly for evictions. I mean, it's something like 90 to 120 days. They can't evict you at all during this crisis, and they can't even charge extra money, you know, on your rent if you don't pay. And it varies by where you live and everything, and what kind of um, where your mortgage is, or who your renter or landlord is. But here, like Cuomo just came out and said now he's extending the amount of moratorium for evictions for until August 20. So they can't throw you out till the end of the summer. Uh, but there's more important things going on, I think, for people who have renters are renters and can't pay. And that's local business, local organizations, local uh, government offices or whatever that are that have money. They're giving grants to help you pay rent because they know so many people, and you could be a business or an individual and get a grant to do this. And this again depends on your where you live. Like here, actually, this is again for moratorium. So this is in Seattle or Washington. The whole state of Washington now has laws that they can't kick you out. So that's it. Uh, and actually, this is the National Housing Center, and they keep track of that. So that's a good thing to keep in your pocket if you need some good help with the law, so you don't hire some lawyer. There's a nonprofit that keeps track of that and tries to help people. But here's what to do first. If you got to pay your mortgage, if you go and Google here, grants and rent. Now that sounds obvious, right? But you can't put grants and mortgage. You'll find nothing. You'll find people trying to sell you houses. But grants and rent, there's mostly what I've seen, there's 577,000 websites on that. And they're really local places, local cities, local counties, local nonprofit organizations. Here, let me go. Dallas Small Business Rent and Mortgage Relief Program. Okay, that's saying, and this is just a week ago that this started, there's a grant program for businesses and individuals to pay their mortgage. Peoria Heights, I'm not sure if that's Peoria, Illinois, 3 days ago. They just voted for grants to pay rent and mortgage, in that area. Montana, this is again for grants for that. 10 more businesses received need grants in Memphian. I guess maybe that's Memphis. I don't know, but they're helping businesses pay the rent. Westbrook, sorry, uh, set to help strap small businesses pay their rent. Funds for Seattle may support rent assistance. You know, Pinellas County has grants for businesses, to help pay their Clearwater grants to help you pay your rent. Henderson, I'm not sure the word is that. Henderson sounds maybe Florida. I forget what it is. Where's this $40 million available in Utah for people to help pay their rent? Tulsa County residents could find relief in grants for rent. Uh, Disaster money, Beaverton, I think that Pennsylvania, maybe a maximum up to $2,500 for rent assistance. Look at, I mean, it goes on like $577,000. And you have to know about this earlier. Sometimes they're limited amount that's available, and then it goes, and when it goes, then sometimes get a new law to have more. So that's why it's good. You should put an alert on Google with your city, your county, and your state name and the word rent, so you don't miss anything as soon as it happens. Or go to your elected politician. But then again, they may only know about the state if it's a state politician, or the county politician may only know about the county, and that could be a problem. So, but look at 500 programs, man. I see a whole business there I could start just identifying those programs. But if you don't even know that there's a possibility, see, that's the thing. You'll go on Google and they won't even come up because you'll see so many ads of people who are lawyers or whatever, to, financial service people trying to sell you money, rent you money, or whatever, to solve that problem. These people will never advertise on the internet, and so you won't see them. And that's why I try to do at Let's Go Help is show people about these options here and how to use information today and the real help that's out there to help you solve problems. Particularly if you don't have a lot of money. If you have a lot of money, then go to Google, and there are lots of people to help you solve your problems, because they're advertising in Google to find you and get your money. If you don't have money, then you're screwed because Google doesn't make money showing you the people who give it away for free. So that's a problem in our system. And with this information overload, there's not a million of these. I mean, you got 500,000, but then you have 10 billion other websites that this 500,000, which is a drop in a bucket, to compete with all that other stuff out there. So you don't find them. So put in your county, if you want to look now, put in your county name, your city name, and your state name. Do three searches if you don't know how to do it. And just put grants, rent, Milwaukee, and see what comes up. But that doesn't mean it's everything either. And then what you do there is another good way is to go to something called 211.org. Okay, you go to 211.org and you put in your zip code there. And like here, I put in the zip code for Baltimore. Okay, so this is just for Baltimore. Okay, and there are all the nonprofit organizations and government organizations that help with your rent. There's a section there you click on for rent, help to pay rent, and there are look at there's 7 sheets, and each of these pages have about 20 organizations on them. So that's 6 or 7 pages, seven, that's 140 or 50 organizations, that are there in the Baltimore area to help you pay your rent. That's just one city. See, and it's hard. Call your library too is another place. Hey, where do you suggest? And see, the key to any of this, okay, if you're trying to get rent, money to help pay, and you're underwater and all this kind of stuff. So you call these organizations. We don't. Okay, what you do before you hang up, after they say no, you ask them first. Hey, where else do you think I could go? Because they're gonna know. They're gonna know other people in the business or whatever, and who does that. And when never done this before in your life, you're not gonna know. These people have been doing this for 10 years, helping people pay their rent. Say, oh, Charlie still has some money left. They can help you. Call them over there and tell them I told you to call. That kind of stuff. And that's how you find the real good stuff that nobody else will find, and you solve your problems. Solving a problem is finding unique opportunities, and unique opportunities don't come knocking on your door. You got to go find them and knock on their doors, because they're not saying, well, let's see, I got a lot of money, I want to go away. Who the hell should I give it to? It's not like there's an old TV show with a millionaire or something like that. They used to knock on somebody's door, say they're a millionaire. That only happens on TV. You got to go knock on their doors, and figure out how to get it. And that's what Let's Go Help is. It's only a source that shows you free stuff like this. People that are handing out money for free or free help. If not only the money, their services and everything. So there's no reason, for you not to solve your problems. It's going to take work. Going to take effort. It won't come easy. Maybe it does. And then I make a commercial out of it. But no, for the most of it, it's going to work. You have to make it. And still, there's no guarantee. But I know the only guarantee you won't get nothing if you don't do anything. So at least if you try and do something, then you have a chance, of winning this game. You have no chance if you don't try.